a lot of people do a TEDx talk and it doesn't really change their lives, I would say. I would say it has some impact. It's good PR and potentially has, also a revenue impact on their business. But in your case, it completely pivoted you again.
Yes, it totally did pivot me again. Because this TEDx talk went viral because I think it touched so many people in a very deep and profound way. So at the moment of recording, we're now at 2.6 million views, which is still like incredible.
Wow, congratulations. That's amazing. 2.6 million.
Yeah. And still to this day, every day I get emails from people that share their life stories with me. And I'm so grateful because I've never felt more connected to people all over the world. And when I saw what a great TED Talk can do in terms of a talk can literally reach millions of people, it can impact world consciousness in a positive way. I thought, I know how to do this. I want to help other entrepreneurs, and of course, again, entrepreneurs, but I wanted to help other entrepreneurs also impact the world with their knowing, their power, their gifts through a TEDx talk. So that's how I created my Red Dot Stage business to help great people do great talks.
Yes. But I remember because we typically meet once a year to mastermind in person.
Yes.
And there was a little wiggle there before you shifted completely to the TEDx business, because I remember the success of your talk and we masterminded, what can you do with this? Mm-hmm. And the question was, can you serve like even more highly sensitive people, like on a bigger scale than through your business coaching?
Yes.
That didn't go so well.
No, that was very interesting for me because I had a thought that, maybe a part of what I should do is again, part of our big online training is to run a membership site. And I thought this was something that would work for me. And it's very interesting that it didn't. And it didn't work most of all for my energy. So that was an interesting insight for me, that I not, like people say, you're the lighthouse, you work for everyone. This is actually not my path. And I had a rude awakening about that this is not meant for me. So I do best in smaller environments, whether it's smaller groups, masterminds, one-on-one coaching, rather than to launch something, quote unquote, more open mass kind of product. This wasn't right for me. And I had to humbly take that lesson and recognize, okay, this is not my thing. I should concentrate on what I do best. And what I realized, what I do best is actually work with other leaders in an equal sharing capacity, and help them step into their greatness. So that's what I realized from that experience. And I'm so grateful I tried it. Yes. Because otherwise I would have been like, oh, maybe I should do this. And maybe this is part of how I'm meant to serve. And I realized it's not. So I made my peace with that.
And I'm glad you share it because, often we're talking about like, oh, this person started this business and then they did that. And people think, wow, everything was just dance and roses and there were no mistakes or failures on the way. But
oh God, no. Of course, I'm so glad you talk about failures, because I want to fully normalize failures as part of the entrepreneurial process. There is no such things as rainbows and unicorns all day.